And they're also very good at camouflaging into the trees and brush around them, so keep a close eye out. And hopefully we'll see some animals.
Oh, it's electric.
If you look over to our right, I think I see an okapi over there. It's a dark brown animal with stripes on its back legs. There's also a smaller dark brown animal right over there by that stump. That's a yellow-backed diker. And crossing the road up ahead of us, and also over here to our left, this is a greater kudu. And then also over to our left, there's a couple of reddish-brown animals over there. Those are bongos. See how the horns of those bongos' heads sort of lean backwards? That helps them move quickly through the trees.
Is that real?
Bongos are so rarely seen that they have the nickname the ghosts of the forest.
Wow.
Up
ahead to our left, we're going to be passing some white birds here. These are yellow-billed storks. Oh, and it looks like there's a black rhino over to our left as well.
Whoa!
Very cool
Look at the
view
rhino
over
in the
there.
background. You see it? Look. You see him by the
Look
black
at
bird?
Black rhinos are almost extinct in the wild. There's only about 5,000 of them left in the world. They're incredibly large, strong animals. They can weigh up to 3,000 pounds, and their hide is up to an inch thick.
Wow, Lucas.
But their only real predator is humans. If you look over to our left, there's a couple of very large black and white birds over there. Those are saddle-billed storks. They can stand up to 5 feet tall with a wingspan of 7 to 9 feet. They are pretty huge birds. Right now we are approaching the Sampi River, which can sometimes be a good place to spot hippos. I do indeed see a couple of hippos back behind you to your right there. If you don't have a good view of them, don't worry. We will probably be seeing some more hippos again very shortly. Hakuna Matata, no worries.
Under the water, Lucas.
It does indeed look like there's going to be some more hippos on our left in just a moment. Also over to our left on that island there are a number of pink-backed pelicans. They live in colonies and they work together when they hunt to herd fish into shallow water so they can eat them. Oh, and there's a bunch of hippos over here to our left.
See him, Joel?
Hippos can hold their breath for 5 to 8 minutes underwater, but they're not born with the ability to do that. They develop it as they grow up.
Yep.
Oh, I see some Nile crocodiles over here to our left. Again, everyone, please do stay seated. Nile crocodiles are much more aggressive than American alligators, and they can use their incredibly strong jaws to crush the prey. Yikes. Do they look hungry to you? They kind of do to me. I think we should get out of here. Right now we are approaching another area of the reserve, the savanna. The savanna is home to a different set of animals and a different ecosystem. Oh, speaking of different, check out that baobab tree over to our right. Doesn't it sort of look like it's upside down? Baobabs can go entirely leafless up to 9 months of the year. They do that during times of drought to conserve water. favorite view in the whole reserve. The Serengeti grassland stretches for hundreds of miles across eastern Africa, and millions of animals migrate across it every year. It's home to a lot of animals you are probably familiar with, like giraffes, elephants, and lions. This is the wild Africa we are all working to conserve. Looks like there are several animals over to our right. We're going to get a much better view of most of them in just a minute. You can see over to our right really well. There's a small gray animal over there. That's a water buck. Water bucks have fairly long, shaggy coats, and their coats emit a greasy secretion that scientists think is probably used for waterproofing, because they often jump into the water to avoid harassment. The landscape of the savanna is created by the animals that live here. Elephants are sort of like the bulldozers of the savanna. They knock over trees so they can eat them. Giraffes are like the pruning shears. They trim the undersides of trees, which lets in light. Then large antelope and zebras mow the grasses, which lets new shoots grow. And little nibblers like warthogs and gazelles trim up the edges. In a balanced ecosystem, there is plenty of food for everybody. The road up ahead of us and also over to our right. These large tan animals over here are Patterson's elands. They're the largest antelope in Africa. They can stand up to 6 feet tall at the shoulders and they weigh up to 2,000 pounds. And then also to our right, those animals with the enormous horns there are Ankole cattle. Now you think that the horns on those Ankole cone-like structures that we have been seeing all around us are termite mounds. They're as hard as concrete, and elephants use them as scratching posts. Then when they are worn down, antelope jump up on them to keep a lookout for lions hiding in the tall grass. And we'll see termite mounds all throughout the savanna.
Wow.
Looks like there are going to be some giraffes up ahead of us. Also, if you look over to our right, these gray animals over here are white-bearded wildebeest. 1.5 million wildebeest migrate.
Giraffes, but they have a dark brown color and more of a lacy edge to their pattern. Now, their patterns, giraffe patterns, are unique to each particular giraffe, just like a fingerprint is unique to us. No two giraffes have the same pattern. So how long do you think a giraffe needs to sleep a day?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
4 hours.
4 hours? Well, I'd have to give it, would have to go closest answer is 10 minutes, actually 30 a day. And it's split up, usually in 5-minute increments, and they eat about 18 to 20 hours. Good luck. What had you
Stand up, stand up.
Is Lucas there?
You do? What is it? Some piece of fruit. He ate the whole thing. Broccoli. He's eating broccoli.
It's a big broccoli.
I was trying to get you a picture.
It was cereal celery. And I eat cereal celery.
You do? Look at his hands. They are. He's gorgeous. We'll go to petting soon next. Okay, you ready to move on and let somebody else have a look?
Hey guys, you gotta see the other one.
Oh, it's so cool.
It's a little baby.
Come back here when you hit them.
Joel. I can't with this camera.
Oh, that was how big that is. Holy cow.
Wow, that's a big one. Gee, why? I'll throw it.
Lucas, what type of fish are these?
Watch your phone.
Yeah, I got it.
Come by my phone.
Come on, bud.
Hi, guys.